And that's a wrap for the Halloween season in 2024. We're gonna finish off strong, doing the day here at Universal Studios, seeing what's in store for the changeover from Halloween to the holidays, and how far along is Fast and Furious ride, and do we have any updates with Jaws and Jurassic Park? So let's head into the studios and see what's happening on the last day of our favorite season of the year. Now, before we go into the park, we should let you know that, Production Central has been shut down for the changeover for the holidays. So all of the stuff that was in here, which wasn't very much to begin with anyway, it's all going to be in the stores throughout the park itself. And speaking of which, let's go look at what those discounts look like now. Yeah, we've reached that time of year, 70% off, so this is where it's all gonna start going real fast. So if you're gonna get this stuff, plan on getting any of it, now's the time to get it within these next couple days, because when it's gone, it's gone. And a lot of this stuff is like 2024 exclusive, so make sure you don't miss out on this stuff, because it's a pretty good deal. Have more than half off.
Good Lord, that don't sound too light to me.
And while I had a second, I was up at the park. I got a little hungry, so I decided to stop by the old Hollywood and Dine Wicked Cafe and try the first item on their specialty menu, which was the Grilltastic chicken wrap. I really liked the 60th anniversary food that they had. Hopefully this lives up to that.
Bottoms up.
Oh man, it's already falling apart. It's a solid chicken wrap. Got cucumber, tomato, lettuce, chicken. Looks like ranch. That was a good first choice, I think. Oh, but it's time now for our feature presentation. The Wicked store is open now, and it is very green in here.
It's not easy being green.
You got all the Wicked merch, a bunch of stuff. Got your coffee mugs, your thermoses, your t-shirts, your sweatshirts, your spirit jerseys, books, and potions and brews of sorts. Come get it while the getting's good. Let me just say real quick that it's very sad. Bless you. Can I just say real quick, it's very sad knowing that next time I come here, this isn't gonna be here. It's not exciting times.
It's a very exciting time.
No, I said it's not exciting times. Seems like we actually picked a pretty good day to come. I wasn't originally gonna come on Halloween because it's Halloween, but there's really not that many people here. Not as many as I thought there was gonna be. Some of the streets look like they're a little congested, but it really hasn't seemed that bad. I mean, there's still monsters out, but they're good monsters. Well, we're gonna find out. So soft, very little, very fragile. No, you can't throw her in the water. Very fascinating. Can you give them smiles? Oh, big smiles. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye. Yeah, eventually she'll get hair just like that, huh? Get hair just like that. Or maybe hair like yours, Frankie. Maybe. No? Oh. I think I hit a nerve. I struck a nerve. We left on a bad note, on a sour note, but nonetheless. Harley.
You found new friends.
And I'll reiterate what I said last week. I really think that this building gets bigger every time we come. You can start to see the back of the sort of facade, the skeletal structure start to take shape. It looks like it's gonna be like, I guess it's Sullivan's Repair Shop or whatever that's called.
You know.
But you can see like the windows and stuff are starting to take shape there. I can't make heads or tails of what this track is doing. Every week we come, there's more and more uprights, and I'm trying to follow the direction on the little pads there, the DOT with the arrows, and I can't make heads or tails of any of this stuff, but all I know is it looks like it's gonna be so much fun to ride, and they're working so hard to get this all done. I actually am looking forward to probably some testing maybe by next summer, right? I'm assuming that they're gonna have to test this ride extensively because I guess it's a new ride system. There's a lot of work being done in that little straightaway there and the back stretch. That's what I'm assuming is going to be like the super exhilarating like speed part before it spins you around and brings you back home. But between that and the loop over the escalator area, this ride is going to be unbelievable. And it's going to be released so far away from the opening of Epic Universe that it's not going to be overshadowed by anything. It's going to be all by itself in summer 2026. Man, it's exciting. It just cannot come fast enough.
Shut up and take my money.
And obviously they still got the big purple walls over Super Silly Funland, the water park, and the little spinny swirly ride. My assumption is probably for the rest of the year. Again, I don't pay that close attention to this stuff unless I just happen to see it, but I'm assuming they do this every winter to refurb the water ride. It's the best time to do it, obviously. You know, despite the park being seemingly pretty empty, I can always count on one place to be overrun with people, and that is Hogsmeade. So let's go look. I think the moral of the story on this part of the park is pretty simple. People love a good themed land. Hence why I think there's some parks that are more crowded than others. Hogsmeade is definitely one of those parks. Another one for the time being is Springfield. But is it gonna stay Springfield? And if it isn't, is it gonna stay a good theme back here in this part of the park?
So what you're really trying to say is...
To be continued, I guess. But as of right now, we've got a couple things we gotta check on the studio tour. This way it ain't 5 minutes. Tram is a little backed up today. They're going through it. They're going through some business. Jaws is back, which is nice. Good to go. No red in the water though with George. When he drags George under the water, no more red coloring. So that's a bit of a shame, but I get it. So it is what it is. I cannot wait until we get to go back up to where the old picture car in Jurassic Park area was. We still aren't able to do that. I'm guessing maybe next year. Also, it takes like a trip like today to realize the reason that it's backed up is because they're shooting so much out on the studio lots. You forget just how much is actually shot on these lots still in 2024. And then you get reminded on days like today. But everything else, just regular old studio tour. Now, let's head down to the lower lot and see what Jurassic Park looks like. Yeah, Jurassic World still under refurbishment as Blue goes crazy over there. Scheduled to be under refurb until November 29th, I believe. So they got the big walls up now. It looks like they were like power spraying the brake over here at the end of the drop last time. But now it looks like they've got rails out. So they're gonna be replacing some of these little side guardrails probably along the flume. And then just, you know, a basic refurb of a really good ride. Hopefully they're messing with the animatronics up there in the house, the Indominus and the T-Rex. And what it would be really nice is to make the floating T-Rex make sense.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cue triumphant Jurassic Park music, but we all know that ain't gonna happen. We'll take what we can get. November 30th, we'll be riding this bad boy once again. They're using this opportunity to try to get rid of some Horror Night stuff down here too. The other rides on the lower lot though are as to be expected. Transformers is 5 minutes, Mummy's 25, Bowser's Revenge was 30 last time I looked, so.
Missed it by that much.
The rest of the lower lot is what it is, but it's a little too warm for me down here, so.
I'm going back upstairs.
Look at that, only 3.5 hours early, setting up for the 5:30 Horror Nighters tonight. Oh, one more thing, if you didn't want to go actually into the park, but you still were itching for some Wicked gear, right next to the Hello Kitty and Friends Cafe, boop, same stuff that was in the feature presentation store, all the shirts and sweatshirts and journals and toys and...
You said that already!
Everything your little heart can handle. You smell that? It smells like Grinchmas, right around the corner. Also smells like the end of a great Halloween season. Universal, once again, Horror Nights was a blast. We thank you so much for doing it every single year. You make Halloween what it is today. Now let's move forward, go get the kids, and go trick-or-treating. We see you up on the mountain, here at the studios, or out at the farm. We'll catch y'all on a flippity flop.